Today, I wanted to talk to you about one of the most exciting parts of Profit First is the profit distribution. So a profit distribution is every quarter. So the beginning of the new quarter, so beginning of July, October, January, and April, we take a portion of the money that we have been placing in our profit account and we take it as a profit distribution. So that is to reward the business owner, not for the work he does day to day or they do day to day in the business, but for the to cover the risk that it takes to be the business owner. So you should be paying yourself a regular wage, which is what you need to cover your personal expenses. This is on top of that. So just like if we were the CEO of a bigger corporation, we'd receive distributions when that business made a profit, and that's what we do with our profit distribution. So what I hear time and time again is I'm working my butt off, but I've got no money to show for it. Or my accountant tells me I've made a profit and it shows on my profit and loss, but I've got no idea where that cash is. Or I really have no idea how to fix it because there's no cash in my bank, or the cash in my bank doesn't equate to the effort I'm putting in the work day to day. So what I know that they would like instead is to work a normal amount of hours for a decent wage, not working your butt off for very little return. To understand what the accountant is actually telling you when they're talking about your end of financial year financials and showing you that you've made a profit on paper, which is great, but we focus on profit in bank. Cash in bank profit is what we're talking about, and that's how we get our profit distribution. And also, what I know from talking to hundreds and hundreds of tradies is that you just really want a really clear guide on what you need to do in your business to build it and make it profitable. So what I'm going to talk to you about is 3 parts to Profit First. So for those by now listening to my podcast, you'd be well aware of what Profit First is and well aware that I'm a certified Profit First coach. So this first step is to actually implement Profit First. It is all good and well to listen to the podcast, learn about Profit First. You may very well have listened or read my book, Profit First for Tradies, which is amazing that you're building that information and that education for yourself, but we actually have to implement it. We need to do something to make a change in your business. So if you've been thinking about implementing Profit First in your business for some time now, then maybe this is the reminder that you need to reach out and get started. Or you may be one of those people who has read the book and implemented part of it yourself, which is amazing, but it might be time to step it up now and get it implemented properly in your business. Because I know from my own experience, as well as the thousands and thousands of business owners across the globe in all different businesses of all different shapes and sizes, when they implement Profit First in their business correctly, they build their businesses to be permanently profitable. So when we're talking about permanent profitability, we're talking about paying yourself the wage that you deserve every week without fail. We're talking about making sure that you pay yourself a profit distribution, that the business has got profit, cash in bank, as well as a number of other benefits to implementing Profit First in your business. So the second step, as I mentioned, we want to make sure you're paying yourself the wages you deserve. Now, when I first start with clients, I hear a lot of time that they're taking $1,000, $1,500 seems to be kind of like a standard amount, but often that is not anywhere near what they need to cover their personal funds. So a couple of things happen here. Either they take the $1,000 or the $1,500 a week as an automatic payment, and then they take money out of the business as they need it. And what that does is it causes an issue because you lose track of how much you're taking. And then when it comes to tax time, your accountant tells you you've got a tax bill because you've withdrawn all these funds from the business that you haven't been keeping track of. The other issue that we have is that often you will be using credit cards or redrawing from your home loan to fund your personal life because the business isn't able to provide you with what you need. And again, that only works so long. And I work with a lot of clients who have maxed themselves out on their credit cards and their debts, and they've got no money left. And that's when they come to work with me. And I can absolutely help those people. No worries at all. But it is a harder process for those clients. So if you can get something happening and get moving on Profit First prior to that, then that is going to be much more beneficial for yourself. And the third thing we do once we've implemented Profit First in the business, or part of implementing Profit First in the business, as we have mentioned here now, is the profit distribution. So every quarter, the amount of money that's in your profit account, there's a number of different things that we can do with that. So it depends on your situation. And I talk about customizing Profit First for you time and time again with my clients. You can absolutely read my book, read Mike's book, and implement it yourself. And it's going to have some amazing changes to your business. But the key is that customization. And that's where working with a certified Profit First professional like myself, to be able to listen and understand what's going on in your business and to customize Profit First to get the maximum out of Profit First for your business. And one of those parts of that Profit First customization is the profit distribution. Now, your profit distribution and your profit account will be different for everybody. If you have debt, then the focus of your profit distribution, a portion of that would be going as a lump sum amount to get rid of your debt quicker. And the other portion would be going as a profit distribution to you. Now, there's always a certain percentage that is going to go to you as your profit distribution, but we do get to customize that a little bit depending on the rest of your situation. And again, it's that customization is key to make sure that not only that you set up Profit First in your business, but that it is working the best it can be for your particular business and for your personal life as well. Now, if you think about whatever trade you are in, I am sure there are people who are much, much cheaper than you who can install a hot water system or put in some light switches or, hang some doors, but they're not doing it to the level in which you have that much higher standard. It's the same with Profit First. If you are doing it yourself, that is great, and I'm sure you can follow the process and do some really great things with it, but it is really key to work with a specialist. Just like I wouldn't go and hire a handyman to knock out a wall for me and move a door. I'm going to go and find a registered builder to be able to do that. I'm not going to get an unregistered electrician in to move some PowerPoints for me. Same goes here. We know that when we work with those who are licensed and registered and certified, that we're going to get a much, much better job, and we're going to get it done much quicker, and it's going to suit the client better. So if you have been thinking about implementing Profit First in your business, or you've half done it, or you might have opened a profit account, or you might have opened a couple of other accounts but not really done anything more with it, then this is your sign to reach out. Below, I've put the links to either have a chat with me in Messenger or book in a 15-minute phone conversation. This profit distribution is a game changer. Profit First is an absolute game changer. That's a given. But being able to have the extra quarterly profit distribution coming into your personal account every quarter is a game changer, not only for your personal life, but also for the business, because it's showing you that the business is actually profitable, cash in bank profitable. So as I said, if you've been sitting on the fence, if this has been on your to-do list, it's time to reach out. Click your best preferred option below and let's have a chat.